New Beginning Christian Center with Dr. Danny Ellis. Here's a personal invitation from Dr. Ellis. Let's listen.
We're so excited that you are here listening to us at New Beginning Christian Center. Listen, you're hearing all the noise around you because God is doing some great things here. It's happening at the center. It's happening now. The only thing that's missing is you. Come on out and be a part of what God is doing. And listen, 8:30 in the morning at Rocky Mount Senior High School. You know where it is. We'll meet you in the black box. God is doing some great things. He's turning life around. He's turning my life around. He's turning your life around. Why don't we get on this cruise ship together and see what the Lord has for us? May God bless you. I look to see you real soon.
With this thought right here this morning with our time, taking my money to the next level. Look at your neighbor and say, I need to hear that. I need to hear that. Taking my money to the next level. Taking my money to the next level. Taking my money to the next level. Now, before it takes place, before you're really ready to move your money to the next level, somebody said, go on, tell me, Red. There's 4 character things that must take place before you're ready to move your money to the next level. Note that at first he prayed for grace. Somebody say grace. Yeah, grace. You got to have grace. Jabez called on the God of Israel and asked for the blessings of God. That's right there in 1 Chronicles 4:10. And of course, the blessings of God begins with the grace of God. The Bible explains to us in Ephesians 2:8-9, for by grace are ye saved through faith, that not of ourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. In Hebrews 4:16, we're encouraged, let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. And if a person is going to come to God, if a person's money is going to change, he has to start at the starting place and receive the gift of God and the grace of God. Jabez realized that he must start with grace. Somebody shout grace. Grace. Saw it right there. It was still in that text. In 1 Chronicles, it was there. Not only do you have to have grace, but you got to have growth. Somebody say growth. Look at you for a minute, and Jabez was praying for growth. And sometimes small churches look at themselves and say, oh, we can't do this and we can't do that because we're too small. We don't have the resources, and their vision gets limited by their circumstances. So instead of taking giant steps of faith, they take baby steps. And I'm reminded of the story of a man who had done something wonderful, and the king called him in and told him that he could mark off as much of the kingdom that he wanted and that he could handle, and it would all be, he said, the Lord ain't finished with me yet. Is anybody here feel a blessing heading your way? Don't be ashamed. Look at your neighbor and say, it's on the way. It's on. So you gotta have grace. You gotta have grace. You gotta have growth. But then third, you gotta have guidance. Yeah, Jabez prayed for the hand of the Lord to be upon him. He wanted to guide us in the leadership of the Lord. And said, we want to claim all of the territory beyond this place. Jabez looked beyond where he was. He could do whatever God wanted him to do. He could do all that God could do. And we can take a lesson from the vision of Jabez. Let's not sell ourselves short. Don't put God in a box. Think of everything outside of these 4 walls. And I need about 3 people that have dreams that are bigger than Rocky Mount. Dreams that are bigger than Nash County. Dreams that are bigger than North Carolina. Go ahead and look at your neighbor and tell them you can limit yourself if you want to, but my money and my material is greater. I want greater. I want greater than where I am right now.
What a powerful message that was. Want to hear more? Come visit us at 1400 Bethlehem Road, Rocky Mount High. We're in the black box. I want to see your face in the place.